um, at Trinity. But yeah, it's like, it's a gift, and I don't want to say curse, but it's a gift and a curse. Like, we can do it. We can belt, and it's comfortable and it's fun, but also we're very nuanced. And I don't feel like it today. Also, I just want to, I don't need that. We don't need that for once we finish, Naya, you can bring it home. I don't want to bring it home. I don't want to bring it home. Let's just let it ride. And things sound different. I would love to hear somebody who's not Black sing a Tasha Cobbs song. It's a different offering, and I would tell people at St. John and even churches that I worked at before, like, no solo or no song belongs to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, I want to hear as many versions as we can. Like, it's just a different offering. It's all beautiful. So yeah, I do still feel that pressure as well, to bring it down, and I get it. It's cool. We can do that, but also no.
There's more to us than that.
But also don't feel like it.
Right. No, like it was, and then for me though, I don't know if you feel the same, but because of that also, I don't feel like there's room for me to grow vocally because you're so celebrated because you're the X factor, and it wasn't until I went on this tour beginning of this year. And so I'm on this tour with like Doe Jones, who is like a vocal.
She's amazing. Phenomenon.
She's just not human. I just always tell her she's not human. And this other girl, Dana, who's worship pastor at One LA. And then like previous tour, they had Christabel Clack, who is also just phenomenal, right? And so it wasn't like a matter of like, oh my God, I'm not good enough. But for me, it was, I really saw the iron sharpening iron scripture more than I had in previous, well, obviously where I am. Where I am now, iron sharpening iron, for me to be a better worship leader, 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
Like 1,000,000%. I'm always looking and learning and gleaning and trying to figure out how to be a better worship leader from this environment. Vocally, I don't feel challenged. And then I went on this tour and I was like, oh, I need to up my game.
Oh, okay. I see. I haven't been.
I need vocal coach, sign me up right now. I mean, like literally. But that was so good for me at the same time because I don't feel like I have been pushed. Mm-hmm. Because like when you are the Black girl, right?
Everything you do is amazing.
Everything you do is amazing. And I'm like, it wasn't great.
Yeah.
It was not that great, but everything you do is amazing. And it's just like, how do you grow? You don't get if you only look at that environment, then you'll always hang your hat on the wins and you think that you're okay and you don't have any room for growth. But it's not until you step out of that environment and surround yourself with other people that are beasts at what they do that you are like, okay, I need to up my level. I need to up my game. And that's the season I'm in now. People are always like, you did great. I'm like, that could have been better. That could have been. It's like, I'm not just being like super self-critical. I'm just like, no, like it's time to raise the bar.
Yeah.
And be better at what I do, because if I'm not getting excellent at what I'm offering to him, then why am I doing it?
Right. Yeah, I feel that as well. I'm still in a growing stage. This is kind of like a self motivating type of thing. Being at Trinity, I've had to use my mixed voice a lot more, which I have not had to do a lot. And I don't know, who's watching, but basically, you have a head tone, you have a chest tone, and you have kind of like this blended mixed voice, which is like a mixture of the two. But, don't you sing in no mixed tone in no Black Baptist church. You better growl this song.
Right.
But now, and but in that, and in that quest, because I wasn't, operating in wisdom, I ended up damaging my voice a lot more, and especially if your sound is not great, I'm like pushing every week.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just, I was like, I can't sustain that. And I'm not, there are people built for that, you know what I mean, who can preach and who can sing and who can growl and their voices are fine. I'm not that person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I found myself abusing my voice, and now I'm still being challenged, as far as placement is concerned, and trying to find out where the nuance is in that mixed tone. But I do understand that as well, kind of like when you do belt it out and when you do, kind of do things that are natural to you, it's like that was you're the best singer I've ever heard. Like there is Kim Burrell is still alive and
Hello,
well.
somebody. Hello. She is alive and kicking.
Alive and well. I can name you thousands. But I also understand, what they mean, and they're very, very sweet. They recognize that there is something special, but there's always more. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So just free us from being the black girl that
Yeah, we want to sing I'm singing Come to Me on Sunday.
Yes.
I love that song after the sermon. So I'm sure once we get to that bridge, something will come out though.
There's just stuff inside of us that we can't get around, because by the time you get to I am your anchor,
Right.
that's gonna be it. In the wind and the waves. Hey, shut up. Like stuff, it comes out. We won't force it to be turned off. We just don't want to be
To
forced.
always turn it on. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Release us today.
Release us. We should Sarah should have added that to her Juneteenth of things that we're gonna release. Release us
That,
with that.
that thing was fun today.
Today.
That thing was funny. So good.
Yeah.
That's a thing. That's a thing. I, on kind of a lighter note, but not really. In our conversations, we've had the hair conversation.
Mhm.
I had to let them know at my church, this is not mine. I know for years every time I change it, what did you do? Did you straighten it today? And wait, now it was shorter yesterday. Now it's to your feet. What shampoo did? Nope, not shampoo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not shampoo. They're all wigs. We call it Black Girl Magic.
Black
Just
girl.
don't touch it, and we'll be fine.
There's stuff like when I was teaching my kids, because I mean they've never been that close to a black person. So they would always ask. And
Mhm.
because I knew they were like really inquisitive, I'm like, sure, you can touch it. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
I'm just like, mm-hmm. They're like, wow. Like I have braids one day, literally. Like this right here. They're like, it's like a little pillow. It's like, yeah, it is.
We got to get y'all some books, man. Like some, it's so much, and I like it, and it kind of goes along with your question too about being, the Black girl who comes with the. Again, it's tough because I don't want to teach all the time. You know what I mean? But also that's why I'm there.
Yeah.
And so just all of that is ironed out in relationship and being able to say, you know what? Today, I would love for you to ask Siri. Ask ask her about it. I just can't today.
Like Google
I,
is your best friend.
best friend, I love you. I love you so much. But today, I need you to Google it.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it. It'll be there. And then maybe tomorrow we can talk about it. Or there are times when it's just like, yeah, let's go for it.
Totally.
Let's
But
iron it out.
I think even building relationship to when you're able to actually even say that still, like, hey,
Hmm.
actually today I can't today. I can't today. But if you Google it in a couple days, we can talk about it. And
Yeah,
but
because
I
the
just
people around y'all, you said what you want.
mm-hmm.
People are very explicit with how they feel. And so I think that's a part of the rub right now in our culture. People don't understand that there's a perspective that they've been ignorant to. And so it's like we hear a lot as Black people all day, just with images and not seeing ourselves represented, and people who misunderstand you, and police pulling you over. There's a lot. So the moment where we're like, no, you can't touch my hair, it's like, wait, what's wrong with you? No, 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 nothing's wrong. But I need you to know that things are not what you think they are. Your world is not the world. And
Yeah,
it's okay.
it
It's
is.
okay. I love you. Just because I'm green, don't mean I'm mad. Going back to Sarah's her
Yeah.
point. There's a
Just
lot.
passionate.
I'm just passionate. No, I'm not upset, you know. But again, it will not happen outside a relationship. And I think that is a major key. As far, there's no point in going back and forth on Facebook with people who you don't know, arguing about what. No, it's about I said this to another, pull up, pull up. We're gonna talk this out. We're gonna sit and you're gonna look me in the eye.
Mhm.
And if we feel like this is something that could add to our community and our culture, to where we can learn, and you can go and tell whoever, well, no, this is kind of what she was saying, and I can go and tell, well, no, that is beautiful. But relationship is key. Is key.
Key. We need to have more dinners, more coffee dates,
Yes.
more conversations. And then that's when we'll find the commonalities of things, and we'll be educated on different views. And then in those moments, we can begin to choose each other.
Ooh, that's good. That's so we can choose each other.
Mhm.
It's like, but it's probably, I feel like every amazing quote that I've heard in the past 5 years probably came from Bill Johnson.
I feel the same. I feel the same.
Probably came, but either he or somebody else, probably he, but talked about, being fully known and fully loved. And I think we have good intentions of, oh, I love you. I love you. You don't know me,
Yep.
because me is a lot more than the I am your anchor. Like, there's a lot more. There's
Yep.
a lot more, and there's some hurt in there. There's some
Yep.
trauma. There's some amazing food. There's culture. There's
Yep.
music. There's a very dark history, but a very vibrant history. Like, uh, to fully love me, you got to fully know me,
Yep.
and we're getting an opportunity to fully know each other. And is that not the the whole walk of Jesus?
Mhm.
For somebody, if he would have said, "I love you," but I ain't going to this cross.
That's
I can't
right.
do the cross.
I'm not.
Can't. Yeah. But like, no, I want to feel it. I want to, because I love you so much that I want to feel it all, and not just feel it all. I want to take it on.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But we got it. That's the path. That's the blueprint.
Mhm.
Can you take it on? Well, can you take it on together? And like you said, at the end of that, will you still choose me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you an offering, because this has been a therapy session. This has been you, Reba. You are sitting on a gold mine. You already got the couch behind you.
I did an Instagram live with a friend a couple of weeks ago, no, well, months ago, and like Holy Spirit just dropped some stuff. She said, "I didn't expect to get wrecked on this." I said, "I should have told you that the Lord just creates spaces, and we just figure out what He wants to do in the midst of those moments." But no, this has been great for me too. Of just I needed to process. Candace told me, I was talking to her one day. She's like, "You might want to talk to Naya about some of your experiences." It's like, I never thought about that. She is kind of there too.
I'm
So,
there too.
you
I'm there
know,
too. But you are rocking and rolling where you are. And again, I think it's the harvest of seeds planted, but it's also the seed for the next harvest for you, because there is much work to be done. So I'm always watching, always praying. It's so funny to hear your hear your name uh at my church, from did you see there's this woman at Bethel named, have you seen her new, have you heard of this song that she that's yes. No, I don't know the song, but that, yeah, I know her. It's so interesting and it's so amazing. So hold on to your seatbelts, my dear.
We holding, boo. We holding and see what the Lord is gonna do in this next season. But,
Yeah, we're gonna be all right though.
we gonna be out. We gonna make it through 2020.
Listen, 2020.
We gonna make it. We gonna make it. I know everybody was posting those memes talking about July. Come in here and sit down. Don't touch nothing. Don't say nothing. But let me tell you, July 2nd hit me hard yesterday, and I was like, "Now hold on."
It hit you hard.
Woo! We got some things going on around up in here, but I was like, "Hold on." I need everybody to go ahead and calm on down.
It's like a competition that the months are having with each other. Like, okay, I see your COVID and raise you.
Literally.
Like, but again, we were 2020, the year of vision. It's the year of clear vision. Oh, this vision is clear. Okay. We are, we are, I don't know what's better than 2020 if it's 2015.
Right.
We can see. So, okay. Enough with the vision. We can see. We got it.
Everything. We see it all. We got x-ray vision at this point. We we see it all through the skin, through the bones. We see it all.
We see it. We see it. 2020. Enough. Turn off the machine of the vision. Got it. We got it. X-ray vision. That is funny.
That is so we got it, girl. Anyway, I love you. Thank you. Even through our technical difficulties, we made it. And the technical difficulty was my volume button. That is a classic moment.
We figured it out for the next one. And I just, again, I'm so grateful. Thank you for allowing me to come, and great success and love to you forever.
Ever, ever, ever. Love you, boo.
I love you too. Bye, y'all.
Thank you, everybody.